Don Williams, the gentle giant of country music. Don Williams didn't shout. He didn't chase trends. He didn't try to be flashy. Yet for decades, his voice quietly filled homes, radios, long highways, and lonely hearts. They called him the gentle giant of country music, not because he demanded attention, but because his calm, reassuring voice felt like home. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where the most captivating stories come to life. This is the story of Don Williams, a man who proved that softness could be powerful and simplicity could be timeless. Don Williams was born Donald Ray Williams on May 27, 1939, in Floydada, Texas, a small farming town shaped by hard work and humility. Growing up during a time when music was shared on front porches and church pews, Don absorbed gospel hymns, folk melodies, and traditional country sounds. He wasn't raised to be a star. He was raised to be steady, respectful, and grounded. Those qualities would later define both his music and his life. Before country fame, Don Williams found his first success in the 1960s folk movement as a member of the Pozo-Seco Singers. At a time when folk music spoke to social change and introspection, Don learned restraint, how to let lyrics breathe and how to sing without overpowering a song. Though the group found modest success, Don realized that the folk scene wasn't his final destination. He wanted music that felt more personal, more timeless. Unlike many stars, Don Williams didn't rush into country music. He entered the genre in his early 30s, an age when many artists fear it's already too late. But Don didn't follow Nashville's loud, honky-tonk formula. He chose quiet confidence. In 1973, his breakthrough came with The Shelter of Your Eyes. The industry noticed something rare, a voice that didn't beg for attention but commanded trust. Don Williams became known for his baritone voice, gentle delivery, and emotionally honest lyrics. While others sang about heartbreak with fire, Don sang with reassurance. Songs like I Believe in You, Good Old Boys Like Me, and Tulsa Time felt like quiet conversations rather than performances. His music reminded listeners that strength doesn't always raise its voice. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Don Williams achieved what many artists only dream of: 17 #1 hits, over 50 charted singles, international success across Europe, Africa, and Australia. Yet he avoided the spotlight whenever possible. No scandals, no outrageous persona, just music and consistency. Fans trusted Don because he never pretended to be anything else. Offstage, Don Williams was deeply private. He valued family, faith, and peace over fame. In an industry driven by ego, Don chose humility. When asked about stardom, he once admitted he was uncomfortable with celebrity. He simply loved making honest music. That authenticity became his legacy. In 2016, Don Williams officially retired, citing health concerns. True to form, he didn't announce it loudly. No farewell spectacle, just gratitude. Later that year, on September 8, 2017, Don Williams passed away at age 78, leaving behind a catalog that continues to comfort millions. Don Williams proved that you don't need to shout to be heard. You don't need controversy to be remembered. And you don't need noise to make an impact. His songs remain, playing on radios, drifting through memories, reminding us that gentleness still has a place in the world. The gentle giant didn't fade away. He simply became timeless. If you like this story, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more captivating stories from history.